What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here with part 50, I want to say 4-ish, something along those lines of my Total Warhammer II modded Mazdamundi campaign. We're very, very near the finale here. The orcs have been broken, and I decided to declare war against them instead of chaos, as you probably recall, and their faction has 4 territories remaining, and I think no to little armies. We're still at war with Malice and Nagaron, the Dark Elves, but other than that, pretty much everybody is our allies with the exception of Wintertooth, and, you know, we're not bothering with frickin' Wintertooth. All this stuff is just way too far, and I don't care enough about it. Plus, we've already seen what we can do with Mazdamundi's army against these guys, and plus now that we're starting to break the Nagarothi armies, our allies will also probably start working on it. So yeah, we can see them moving out some of their armies as well and building even more. Maybe they won't lose for a while, but I think the campaign will be over before we get there. And I thought about what the finale would be. I generally do like to end the campaign with a battle, and since we're not going to get Archaon, I think what we'll do is we'll take Mazdamundi himself and we'll sail all the way up here to Nagaron and just have him attack Nagaron. I can't promise that there will be an epic battle there, in the sense that I can't promise that there will be a full stack there, but we'll try to attack them. I mean, I guess we could take all 3 of these, but if they don't have stacks defending them, we won't care about them. I think it's just the principle of the thing, because there are no other remaining factions that are strong, and yeah, that's what I'm going with. Anyway, well, let's continue. I believe I've done pretty much everything that needed to be done between the episodes, with one exception. At the end of last episode, I promised that we would attack with Mazdamundi and Torquerali and have a nice cinematic battle, and cinematic battle we shall have. It'll be magic heavy, but I still think it'll be a good time. Let's get to it. Close victory in Mazdamundi's army? I have never seen such a thing, so I don't think so. Alrighty, here we go. Interestingly enough, I think that Mazdamundi's army has not actually had a siege battle since the army was complete. They've just had a bunch of field battles, so it's been a while. I think all the siege battles that were left were against easy settlements and were thus auto-resolved, unless I'm forgetting something, but I don't think so. Not since we got all the stegs, right? And speaking of the stegs and of our artillery beasts or artillery dinosaurs in general, we now have 7 of them, 1 for each of the towers on the field. We can see every single one is lined up. The 3 basties with solar engines here attacking these 3 towers together, and then the 4 stegs are attacking these ones. Pretty useful. Now, contrary to what we've been doing in the previous sieges, I actually thought we'd mix it up and send out 3 separate forces to break through each of the 3 gates. On the one hand, this is purposeful, done on purpose to make the battle more difficult for us. Obviously, if you bunch up the entire blob and get it into a Death Star, then the AI also bunches up all of its units, and you can just use 1 magic spell to kill them all or break through. Like this, it'll make it harder and I think a more fun battle, and I think Mazdamundi does need it, because it's been very difficult for everybody to do really anything to his army. Now, other than that, we are going to send, I'm just going to talk about which way we've separated our armies. So we're going to send Lord Croak. Actually, Lord Mazdamundi and Lord Croak are going to switch around, but 3 Temple Guard, couple dinos, and then we'll have Lord Croak and Cricket on one side, and then Mazdamundi on the other, plus a revivification crystal on each side. The only thing that we have on this 3rd gate side is going to be the Honor Guard of Hexoatl together with the Thunderous one. That'll be pretty fun, I think. Yes. Alright, I can't wait to have the Honor Guard of Hexoatl have a... Oh, look at all those towers simultaneously falling. Isn't it a beautiful sight? Yeah, I can't wait to get the Honor Guard of Hexoatl in a battle where they're not really getting too much interference from the rest of our army. Previously, we've seen them fight, but they have been largely... Ah, 1 second. Sorry about that. Had to move my cat. This episode's full of interruptions today, unfortunately. But, you know, sometimes you just have to move a cat. That's real life talking right there. I do not remember what I was saying anymore. Something about... oh, right, the Honor Guard of Hexoatl. Yeah, we've gotten them in, but they've mostly been, you know, part of blobs, and I'd really rather them try to take on some enemies themselves. In fact, what do we have here? A couple units of Blackheart Corsairs, a unit of Sisters of Slaughter. And is that it? Hopefully they get some more units in there. Otherwise, we're using our artillery to hit the gates right now. In fact, maybe we could just speed this up a little while. It's going to take some time. Man, I'm surprised the gates can hold that well against the solar engines. Take that many hits, although I suppose the gates are warded against magical damage and possibly even physical damage in some way or another. 67% and 72%. So yeah, the solar engines are much more effective at destroying gates than these guys are. In fact, I moved the solar engines to this side to help bring down the gate, and then I further moved them over here to bring down the third gate as well, as these guys actually ran out of ammo instead of taking down the gate. What I think I should have done, or what I would have done if I had played this again, was to have the stegs just attack enemy units up on the walls, and just have the basties with solar engines go for the gates. I mean, I suppose we could have also broken down the gates with our various units, but, you know, it is what it is. Now, oh, this is kind of funny. So you can see here these pots, whatever the hell these things are. See our unit dancing around? He's stuck. Oh man, I missed most of that, but don't worry, it'll happen again. In fact, it'll happen again to Mazdamundi himself. There's this little tiny structure here that has these, I guess these are supposed to be plants or something. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But once you get your giant dino in there, they can't leave. It's like you know when you set a bunch of like plastic bottles or cans or something around a dog and they just don't want to move away because they're scared or whatever. This is what is basically happening to our giant freaking dinos. And I spent a while clicking Mazdamundi all over the place, just trying to get him to leave this freaking thing. Oh my god, look at it, he's stuck. I was actually really worried about this. I was thinking that perhaps that if he can't get out, we'd have to fight this entire battle without Mazdamundi. And look, he's still stuck just like that other dino. But I didn't give up because the Thunderous one was in fact able to get out. And thus, after breaking all of these pieces of structures and still stuck by this... it's a clever fiendish elven trap, you know? Maybe there's got wards in these pots. It's hilarious, but yeah, it looks like you can get out, and the way to get out is to go back along the road where it came from. I figured that you could probably get out this way, but it didn't seem to work, and only this way, and then go all the way around so as not to get stuck again. Anyway, we have sent the rest of our armies in after that hilariousness was happening, and everybody's gonna move in here. Lord Croak is gonna be here though, so I don't think this portion of the battle is going to be particularly difficult. I've got my eye on the Honor Guard of Hexoatl. Let's speed it back up while our units sort of move in and join the fray. Not like we can use the magic until the enemy bunches up nicely for us. And here we go, breaking through first will be the Basti with Revivification Crystal, and then followed by all the dinos. Over here, the Thunderous one has also broken through and left a path through the enemy units where it charged, allowing for the Honor Guard of Hexoatl to move in and get all of their numbers in here. Unfortunately, the Thunderous one is already taking damage, but it is a very powerful regiment of renown because of all those extra casts of lightning, so I'm not really afraid of it rather, especially against units like Blackheart Corsairs, who I think will be able to take care of just fine. Oh wow, and that armor is pretty awesome too, eh? Oh, wait, do the regular ancient stegs have that armor? I don't remember. Ooh, and we are using a lightning spell down on some of these guys. Lord Croak is also charging in. I'd like to see that cast of Deliverance of Itza when it comes down. There we go. I do believe that's it. And yeah, knock more units back into this, please. And here we go. You about to be delivered. There we go. Oh man, so many get knocked back. A lot get back up, but look at the HP damage. This unit is basically dead. All of these units are basically dead. This gate is essentially already broken. Mazdamundi's army is also, or force, I suppose, a third of the force is also on the way. And the balance of power is perfectly even. While, oh, these guys are also getting wrecked. We did apply a burning head to help out a little bit, though. But let's watch the Honor Guard of Hexoatl fight a little bit. Just because, oh, what the hell? Well, that was interesting. I guess that was the lightning from the thunderous one. Just blanked out the screen completely. Yeah, I wanted to watch the Honor Guard fight because, you know, we haven't gotten to see them fight too much. And I think we've seen Mazdamundi and the other dinos fight plenty at this point. Ooh, yeah, get that nice jumping animation in there. Huh, and he throws his spear like Krog-Gar does. Interesting. Do regular Temple Guard do that? Or is it just Saurus? That was pretty cool. A nice move. I remember that Krog-Gar has that exact animation. Cute. How are you guys doing? Well, you're actually starting to damage them a little bit, but everybody here is getting wrecked. Let's just quickly or briefly, whatever, check back on Mazdamundi over here. He's not having as an easy time as everybody else, but then he gets a ruination of cities and sends it through any of these extra units. Ooh, there we go. That clipped that unit real well. And that should make it considerably easier. And now only now the Temple Guard are streaming in. This was just the dinos breaking through. Sort of the battering ram that breaks through the gates, and then the, I guess the living battering ram that breaks through the wall of flesh there for the Temple Guard to stream in and follow along. Lovely. Obviously, the Lord Croak portion of the battle is already over. These guys have broken through and killed everybody here, mostly by virtue of that deliverance of Itza and the fact that the enemy was placed in such a way that most of them got hit by it. I think that was a third level, might have been a second level. Either way, it was enough to kill pretty much all of them. Now, the enemy does have Murderous Prowess activated. Ooh, look at those hits from the Thunderous one. I have not been getting enough of this. That's damn nice. That is damn nice. Alrighty, I do wonder if it damages your own units. I hope that it doesn't. Let's see, Honor Guard of Hexoatl have not lost any units, but they're about 66% HP now, starting to take damage. I'm actually surprised at how much damage these guys, the Black Ark Corsairs, are doing to them. At least they've got the healing, so after a while they'll still manage to heal up, especially considering they have not lost any of their models. Let's keep watching them fight. There we go. Keep ripping these guys apart. Ooh, nice little roll. Oh, some great animations on these guys. Did he just say, I'm weary of battle? Alrighty, and I think these guys are done. Yeah, they don't want any more part of the Honor Guard here. Now we're going to get an Apotheosis upgraded on them to try to heal them up a little bit more. Restores up to 608 hit points. Doesn't seem that much, unfortunately. Probably better against single target units, especially since these guys have like 20,000 HP. Yeah, probably would be better on you. Although you're what, like 14,000 HP. Okay. Yeah. Still, very nice. I love the fact that these guys were able to break through with such a minimal force compared to what we went in on both of these sides. Man, this battle is turning out to be quite good. I was thinking that it would be way too easy, but by virtue of the fact that we decided to attack 3 gates at once, this made it a lot more fun. Lots more individual little battles. Obviously, still not a lot of finesse, but that's, I mean, we have a giant pile of dinos. What kind of finesse are you really gonna get, especially in a siege? It's just not needed. Early game, it might have been needed. Not at this point in time. All right, these guys are breaking through. Oh, and we have the Star Chamber Guardians together with Lord Croak as well. Oh, getting some hits from the enemy artillery. But not like we're too afraid of that. And there we go, Mazdamundi's forces ready to move forward. There are still a few Black Guard of Nagaron here, and we're going to keep the Temple Guard back to kill the Black Guard while we move in the rest of our dinos forward. We're also going to start off with a cast of Banishment as we move up. Oh, it's the Regiment of Renown Scourge Runner Chariots. Right? Yeah, Ravagers of Rakarth. I remember the vivid green color. It's a really nice color scheme too. I like that. Very nice. Very nice. Kind of reminds me of Alpha Legion stuff. A little bit too green, but nonetheless. Although I guess the symbol, well, it depends on pre-heresy or post-heresy, and the purple is obviously not quite right, but still, the colors are similar enough. They're almost there, just need a little bit of tweaking. Anyway, how are we doing? Over here, the Honor Guard of Hexoatl and the Thunderous One are chasing down those guys that ran away, and everybody at the same time is converging onto the center formation, where the enemy Lord awaits with, I think, another dragon, was it? There's the Lord, as a bunch of harpies. I guess there isn't another dragon. Okay, well, just one dragon then. And just one Lord and one dragon. But I guess they do have... Oh, they have the Raven Heralds. I love the Raven Heralds. They're a really great unit. Whenever I play Dark Elves, I love having that unit in pretty much every army. And over here, we're going to get another Lizard Dome, and I believe that was the overpowered Lizard Dome from Lord Croak. The enemy Lord is going to start falling quickly because we are now going to get Cricket focused on him, and Cricket hits pretty damn hard. 10-20, and that's without the... without various buffs, although he does get the Deadly Onslaught buff right now, but we could have made him even stronger. Pretty damn good. Good assassin of heroes and lords. Otherwise, the Temple Guard are holding back enemies. Oh, looks like we are going to get some Slaanesh Harvesters, Doomfire Warlocks. Lots of regiments of renown in this particular defensive group, eh? Kinda nice. Kinda nice. Now, I wonder how effective the Doomfire Warlocks are against Temple Guard. Let's see, they're not actually taking all that much damage here. Very little considering what they're facing, but they do have 40% physical resistance. Too bad these guys don't have magical damage. Not that I think it's gonna matter at the end of the day. Yes, kill us with your cotton candy, or at least try. Delicious, delicious cotton candy. And how are we doing here? Well, they're about down to 20%. Well, considering they've been fighting a bunch of Temple Guard this entire time. Oh, but that really hurt them. The lackluster magical defense. Oh, the enemy Lord goes down at the same time. I can't look away for 1 second. Oh, and this is the lightning ability that we have. Whatever, equivalent of Urnon's Thunderbolt. Yeah, that really crippled this this unit, didn't it? Took them down to about half HP. Otherwise, the enemy Lord is dead, and I think we're just about done here. Fairly nice fight, I gotta say. Lots of enemies defending here. I hope that there's something along these lines somewhere else in the Dark Elf cities. I really would like the final battle to be in a Dark Elf city with a lot of elite guardians for Mazdamundi to fight. Maybe even elite enough for him to actually be forced to use a Death Star formation instead of breaking through everything. Not that it didn't work too well, mind you. Although, on the bright side, the good thing about breaking through the entire, roster here, or breaking through every single gate, the good thing there is that, the dinos who usually get in each other's way did not really get in each other's way this time. Righty, and I believe there's an unbreakable unit of Blackguard of Nagaron somewhere in here who should be dead. It wasn't the chariots that were, it was a Blackguard of Nagaron unit. I tried to get the Honor Guard of Hexoatl to come in and finish them off, but it looks like they weren't even needed, as the regular Temple Guard took care of it. And there we go, we've set the city on fire, we've killed pretty much everyone inside, and I think that this battle was damn worth it cinematic-wise. Alrighty, well that turned into a really fun battle that I was not expecting. I'm very happy with the way that went. I think I'm most happy with the way that we decided to attack all 3 gates at once, and thereby separate our forces and have fun little battles for everybody. The Honor Guard of Hexoatl really got to play around almost by themselves, together with the Thunderous One. I mean, taking on a full gate weight as compared to the other forces, which were a bunch of Temple Guard and a ton of dinos, led by Lord Croak and Mazdamundi. The Thunderous One and the Honor Guard both did very, very well, although I did get a number of heals on them from Mazdamundi himself. Damage was pretty obviously in Mazdamundi's favor, although I'm still laughing about how he got stuck there for a second. How he and the Thunderous One got stuck there. That was really weird. I mean, I tried for a while to get him out, and I almost thought that we'd have to fight the battle without him. I do wonder how it would have gone if it had not had him provide magical support. I mean, minus 90,000 damage would have been a little bit easier for them, I guess. Although at the end of the day, I still think we would have destroyed them. I mean, considering how unhurt our Temple Guard, our infantry are, and the fact that most of the damage is on our dinos and stuff, which we could have continued to heal, I think we were in a pretty good way. Alrighty. Very fun battle. Occupy it. I guess we can occupy it. Why not? While we're here. Got ourselves the glittering scales. We'll take this stuff really quickly. Oh, Mazdamundi didn't even level up from that. Well, here's what we could do. Island Misnar, Island Elysia, Island Torakar, or something along those lines, or maybe even Elysia, Torakar, and then back to Island, just to get them up to that rank 40. And then once we have the donut firmly in our hands, we will... oh, you know what we could do? Tepti, you were meant to be a defensive lord. And, I mean, obviously, because 29 melee defense, you're obviously going to be benefiting from hiding behind walls. But what if we, instead of keeping you here, since I'm 99% sure Chaos isn't coming, what if we just send you up here? And it wouldn't even matter if they did, because I'm not considering that part of this campaign anymore. What if we send you up here to defend these holdings in case Chaos comes? Or not Chaos. I've said that so many times now, it's just permanently on my lips. No, what if we do that in case the Nagarothi attack you try to take their stuff back? Cold One Spear Riders, Cold One Riders, well, we'll get some of each, I guess. There we go. Alrighty, wait, are you in alignment of war? No, you're not in alignment of war. This would increase, you know what, let's switch to alignment of war here. And do that. I mean, we'll lose 15 research rate. What are we at here now? But we're fine losing that amount. That's not a bad thing. I mean, it is a bad thing, but it's not going to make any kind of effect at the end of the day. Now, Nakai, I wanted you to re-recruit your lost unit, and it's going to take you a total of 3 turns to recruit that Sacred Croxagore. You know what? Let's have you move out here. Maybe take Toran, like, while we're here. Although, do we want to deprive Maz? Oh wow, it's basically dead already. Yeah, just take it. Just take it for ourselves. Actually, we'll never take Tordranil, so maybe we just destroy it. Just raise it. Ah, fine, just raise it. There you go. I don't even want it. And these guys can have it. You can then move right back in here or into, well, not the gates. The gates are going to be retaken. Anyway, what else do we have to do this turn? Pretty much everybody's moved. There's a lot of points to assign, but that's a between the episode, not right now sort of deal. Zul'Amar, you're the new guy, and there's a bunch of tech thieves, but I think they've all got tech. We just got to make sure that they don't run out of it. You're at 3 turns. You're at 2 turns, Kala. Okay, you know what, Kala, let's move you. You can steal tech. I would have laughed if he had failed, but I also would have been annoyed. Alright, skip the rest then. Oh, there's a commandment available somewhere. What the hell? Where is there a commandment available? What did we even take recently? Must be somewhere in the Orky territory. Something over here. Did it be Caracate Peaks, perhaps? No. Black Iron Mine? No. Black Crag? No. Carrick-Tron? Forest of Gloom? No, we already did that. Akendorf we already had. Oh, we got Varenka Hills back. Alright, so alignment of monuments. There we go. Alright, let's end the turn and see if the orcs come back, but I do expect that they're broken for good. Let's see, Last Defenders, you guys want to take some more territory? I'm going to military alliance with them in a second. Block army success, how dare you? Blocking Nakai, though. Not Mazdamundi at the very least. Reichland is starting to like us. Karazakarak is attacking the Red Horn Tribe. Oh, damn it, I wanted to trade for these attacks. Well, enter war inside of ally, I guess. I didn't actually want to declare war like this, because that would have helped us with Reichland and Kurun getting their favor. But oh well, too late now. Faction encountered Red Horn Tribe. Oh, please don't tell me they're in the middle of our territory. I don't want to deal with them. Where are you? You are up here. Okay, no, we're fine. Oh, there we go, and we have a sequence against the Ether, so another form of frickin' recovery available to us now. Purify spawning pools is almost dead, but I don't think we care about it anymore. Who cares about the growth at this point, right? Blessed Source, oh, now you're gonna give us, now that the campaign is over, you're gonna give us Blessed Source Warriors with shields after all this time? Now you are? Go to hell, game. Oh, I cannot believe you, but I completely can't believe you, because I'm used to it at this point. Alrighty, well, let's keep going. Oh, these guys have the Desolation of Nagash. That's cute. That's cute. It's also annoying because they could jump out here, but we don't own this territory. Yeah, alright, I'm happy with that. Alrighty, let's see what we get. Whoa, I should have turned that off. That was incredibly loud. Let's see, how are we for time? Yeah, we still have a little bit of time. Oh, damn it, okay, I have to make a quick cut here. Unfortunately, I have to step out, so just 1 second. Sorry about that. Alrighty, let's get back to it. We have lots of moves to make and not a lot of time to make them, so let's go. You Mazdamundi are gonna grab this island. As I said, I do want you to keep getting that XP, free XP from this battle as well. Exterminate, I guess, although the campaign will be over long before we ever reach the point where we run out. 79 turns? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Misnar, go take that, please. Ooh, oh, I should have sieged it and... Okay, too late. Too late. I was about to say should have stolen the tech first, but too late now. Occupy that as well. Did you level up? And hey, there's the Blessed Saurus Warriors. If only we had gotten them like 30 episodes ago. I laugh, but I'm annoyed. You can move in. What's your tech steelies at? It's pretty good. What's your tech Wait, you're not ours. You are not ours. Why are you here? You are ours. 2 steel tech. Okay, let's have you do some steelies, and then you guys. We don't even really need to do this. It's okay, you have 3 actually. Just gotta keep doing it just in case. Well, that helps. I mean, what are we at here? 1348. It's not like we can reduce it any further, so yeah. Alrighty, well, we got that sequence of the Ether, which is lovely. Now I guess we just keep getting random upgrades. Basties, weapon strength for various dinos. Do they really need it? Not really. Oh, I wish we had all the buffs for the Croxies and stuff before Nakai had fought. I feel like maybe then he wouldn't have lost his unit, although to be fair, this isn't a huge difference either. Yeah, finish up this stuff. Max out the Crocs, of course. I'd max out the Beastkeeper stuff, except for the fact that we don't yet have the giant beast pit. Speaking of, we might as well build it. That would be here in the Awakening. It's gonna take... Wait, no. We are building it here, Salamander... Wait, where is the giant beast pit? Is it from the Salamander enclosure? I just want to double check here. Salamander enclosure, oh, it is, yeah, it is from this. Okay, we'll build that after it. 26k? Okay. Oh, we need divine architecture. Although, honestly, at this point, money doesn't really matter. Okay, let's see. That's you, Cytochrome. I sent you to Sartosa because there was an island on your way, but no islands remain out here, so that don't matter. Moff-Catel, keep moving around, looking for little orky territories to take over, and, well, actually raise, because I don't actually care about them. Move. Although, we might find a nice Malice army out here somewhere, especially if there aren't any more orcs. Ashridge Mountains, I guess we could raise that. I don't want this territory. I'm not going to bother with it. We already have way too much territory, I feel. Just let the dwarves have it. It's not like we have any of this, either. And the dwarves have that, and although if we take Mount Naba, we'll never take Mount Silverspear, so who cares? And... oh. What's going on out here? 2 dwarven armies, and Deadrock Gap is gonna fall. In fact, where are the rest of these territories? You need to head out to Carrick Drawn. You... honestly are not going to be able to do anything. Just delete these guys. And actually delete yourself. Sorry, buddy. Oh, probably don't need these things either. Don't need any of this. Not that we once again really need the money to do it. Right there. Although, watch this guy summon troops and then immediately jump to one of these places and then take it over again. I would not be surprised. Let's see. Tehedwin is good. Kuritril. Who are you looking for? I was going to send you to Crookback Mountain. Got a bunch of squigs in there. Maybe we attack it just so that we... well, I guess we'll do it next episode. You know what? Let's attack it with the ogre army next step, just for fun. Not gonna be a difficult battle, but I'd like to see the ogres fight. Why not? You can kill and eat everybody. And there we go, hit Crookback Mountain next turn. And how many settlements do you have now? You siege this, it'll be a decisive victory, as we already could have guessed. I don't know. And there we go, some Lichbone Penance. Siege that, will make a day of it, or a fight of it. Oh, although breaking down the gates is going to be a little bit difficult. And considering, what, you're level 5, do you have a wall? No, you don't. You don't have the wall structure, unfortunately for you, so your towers are going to be a lot weaker. And where are the rest of these guys? I don't want to bother heading out to the Broken Teeth. We can let these guys handle it. 1, 2, 3... Where's their 4th settlement? They have a 4th settlement somewhere. I'm willing to bet it's hidden somewhere around here. Alright, well, regardless, you, Gorok, are not going to help with this. You're just going to move out. Everybody move. Alrighty. Reaching the end of that campaign. And anybody else? Do we have anything else that we can do this turn? Well, it's up to you. You can keep searching for islands, I guess. I was sending you out to here to defend against stuff. Yeah, why not? Why not? If chaos isn't coming, we got stuff to do. Nikai, I want you to go back here and summon stuff. I'd really rather Mazdamundi level up stuff here because I want his final battle against the Dark Elves to be maxed out. He's close, 1.5 levels, and I'll be happy with the rest of this. And I believe that's it. You know, I think that is all that we can do as well, so I am going to call this episode here, minus the recruitment, because I'd like to at least get you like an island battle if we can manage it. Cold One Riders versus Cold One Spear Riders. Neither of them have Rampage, and their stats are 36, 36, 31, 36. But you're anti-large and you are not anti-anything. Really, the regular Cold One Spear Riders don't have anti-infantry? It's kind of disappointing. Alrighty, well, you get that. And are we not able to summon Horned Ones here? I guess we're not. Well, that is also a little bit disappointing. But we will be able to summon them in one turn, but we won't, wait, one turn here, but only 4 of them. We'd love to get even more Horned Ones, but I don't think we have time to build any more of these Horned One nests, ironically enough. Anyway, I guess that's it for this episode. I'm gonna call it here, and next time we continue destroying stuff on the donut with Mazdamundi, although Nagarothi stuff, and helping out our elven allies, and yes, I have to grit my teeth to say that. Otherwise, we will probably destroy the orcs for good next episode, and then just get a few attacks going on Malice, just because there's really nobody else to attack, and the world has been conquered. Really, I guess only Wintertooth and Nagarond, and once again, I really can't be bothered except to sail to Nagarond's capital, especially considering that Wintertooth is very weak. They're basically dead anyway. Like, if we look at strength rank, they're not even in the top 10. They're weaker than Hag Grief. They have a lot of settlements, but I think all their armies are dead. Yeah, the fact that they're weaker than Hag Grief is pretty pathetic. And we're allied with everybody who's left other than Reichland and Kuran, which would only be a matter of time anyway. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Calling it. Next time, destruction of more Nagarothi, or more Dark Elves in general, if we include Malice, as well as the death of the Orcs. So with that said, as always, I do appreciate any and all feedback, yada yada yada. All glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.